When I got home, I went in my room, took out my guitar, and played until Mom came home from work. She's a waitress, working the dinner shift, so it was kind of late by the time she showed up. She poked her head in my room and said, "How was your day, sweetie?" And I said, "Fine." "Did you do your homework?" "Yeah," I lied. She looked at me with this funny expression on her face. "Are you okay, Chas?" "Fine," I said. The word came out a little sharp. "I'm just tired is all. I think I'm going to bed." Mom narrowed her eyes slightly. I got up before she could start doing the parental third degree, went to my bed, and lay down for a while. I couldn't sleep. Then I got back up and went into the living room, where Mom was reading a book. Mom looked up at me, raised one eyebrow. "Actually," I said. Mom waited. "Actually, something did happen." After I'd explained about Josh Emmit, she said, "This is not good. This is really not good." "I didn't know what to do," I said. "I just ran. Should I have called the police?" She looked at me for a long time, then finally, in a very quiet voice, said, "No, no, honey, you did the right thing." It's kind of a long story, why not calling the police was the right thing. What it comes down to is that Mom and I have been on the run for a long time. Mom has information about a murder committed by a very powerful man named Kyle Van Epps. And for my entire life, Van Epps has been trying to catch up with us. Every now and then, he gets close to us. When that happens, we have to change our names and move to a new town on about half an hour's notice. We thought we had gotten it all worked out a few months back, but then things went bad and we had to run again. What happened was that Van Epps had been charged with a murder in Alabama. At the time, he had been shot and was in the hospital. But while he was recuperating, his minions managed to pay off some police, intimidate some witnesses, and generally make the case against him go away. At a certain point, it became clear we had to grab the tape and run again, or he'd make us go away too. "If we had any kind of normal life," Mom said, "going to the police would be the only right thing to do. But if you go talk to them and they start running us through the computer, they'll find that we just sprang into existence about a month ago." I know. "I realize how hard it was for you to leave Alabama, to leave Ben. I don't want to have to do that to you again." Ben was my sort of boyfriend in the last town where we had lived. I sat there glumly and nodded. "Turn on the news," Mom said. "Let's see if there's anything about it." We were about to flip on the TV when the doorbell rang. Mom's eyes darted toward the door. It was 11 o'clock at night. You didn't usually have visitors at that hour. She went over and looked out the peephole. "Who is it?" "Police, ma'am. I'm looking for someone named Chas." "Slide your ID under the door, please," Mom said. There was a pause, then a scratchy sound. A police ID appeared from under the door. "Somebody must have seen me at the coffee house," I said. My heart was racing. What are we going to do? Mom took a deep breath. "We'll let him in," Mom said softly. "Just tell him what you saw. Don't give any details. Skip the part about Josh Emmit giving you whatever it was he gave you. Just say you were putting up the poster, he walked by and got shot. You were afraid and you ran." I nodded. "Keep it soft focus." Mom unlocked the door, looked out through the crack. "What is it?" she said through the door. "Inspector Jerry Wise, San Francisco Police Department. Are you Chas?" "That's my daughter's nickname. Why?"
I need to speak to her about a homicide that occurred this afternoon."
"Come on in," Mom said.